Starting today, April 1st, 2026, there's a new HST rebate for buying new homes. This new initiative by the Canadian government and the Ontario government is set to remove the 13% HST tax on pre-construction homes. If you're eligible and you're in the requirements, this means that you could save up to $130,000 on buying your new home. So I want to hop on today, make a quick video and explain everything that there is to know about it. I'm going to break down exactly what it is, who can use it, where you can use it, what kind of homes you could use it on, and give you everything you need to know about the new HST rebate program. Unlike previous iterations of this, which were limited to just first-time home buyers, this is now expanded to anybody. That's including if somebody's upsizing, downsizing, and it also includes investors who are trying to purchase something for future rental properties. All right, so let's start by breaking it down. The HST on new homes consists of two different taxes. One is provincial, one is federal. Provincial or Ontario charges you 8% on your new home, and federal or Canada as a whole charges you 5%. So the federal government's Bill C-4 is going to eliminate the 5% for you, while Ontario's new housing budget program is going to eliminate the rest, or the 8%. So the way this works though is that it's on a tiered system. Any home up to 1.5 million will get the full benefits, the $130,000. Any homes above 1.85 though, you're looking at getting the minimum, as was previous, of up to $24,000. And there's everything in between as well. So if we take a look at the chart here, you can see up to $1 million, you're getting $130,000. Anywhere between 1 million and 1.5 million, you're still getting the $130,000. Anything between 1.5 to 1.85 starts to slope down. So I believe you could get 77K for something in the middle here. And then anything above 1.85, you're looking at just the 24K. So I put together some examples here for you. Maybe it relates to your specific scenario. So check out the graph over here. Let's say you're purchasing a condo brand new for $600,000, you'll get $78,000 back. If you're purchasing a townhome for $800,000, you're going to look at $104,000 in savings back. And then anywhere from 1 million to 1.5 million, it's $130K. And then this is the clawback zone where it starts to get reduced. So at 1.675 million, which is the halfway point from 1.5 to 1.85, you're going to get back 77K as well. And then like we previously mentioned, 1.85 and above, you're still just looking at 24,000. Now, something to keep in mind though, let's say you're purchasing a home for 1.25 million. 13% of 1.25 is something like 165K, around there. So you will only be getting the maximum benefit of up to 130,000. And then the rest of that, the 30K or so, does have to come out of pocket from your end. So there is a tiny bit of a catch here. The government has decided on a very strict timeline of when you can be eligible for this rebate. And if you step outside of those, the before date, the end date, you are disqualified. You will not be getting this. The first thing you got to know is we're basically on a 1-year window here. Starting today, April 1st, 2026 is when this program kicks in. When it ends though, when it's no longer going to be available, is March 31st of next year. That's 2027, March 31st. The next thing you need to be wary of is the construction start date of this new home and the construction end date of this new home. Construction must begin on or before December 31st, 2028. And the home must be substantially completed on or before December 31st, 2031. Okay, so that's a 3-year window when it has to have started, prior to, and ended. Now, if you are a first-time home buyer, there is a notable exception with these timelines. Ontario is allowing first-time home buyers who sign their agreements as early as March 20th, 2025. Okay, so last year, you guys will still qualify. And guys, it's absolutely vital here to understand this does not apply to resale homes in Ontario. Okay, taxes already included in with the purchase prices of these homes. Now, there is still something that you got to be really careful of here, and that is the sticker price of buying a new home. You shouldn't just assume that any price that you see, you can now deduct $130,000 from. Historically, for the past 20 years, builders have already been saying that they've deducted the $24,000 rebate from their sticker price, and that they handle all the HST collection after the sale is completed. So it's going to be very, very critical moving forward from today to make sure you check your agreement of purchase and sale and see exactly which rebates the builder has already outlined in the conditions of the sale of the home. All right, so I want to talk about some potential risks now going forward. Most builder agreements are already drafted assuming that you qualify for all HST rebates. At closing, you typically assign your right to the HST rebate to the builder because they deducted it from their purchase price and they handle everything with the CRA from there. However, if the CRA for whatever reason determines that you do not qualify for this rebate, maybe it's something like they're finding out that it's not going to be your primary residence for a year, or that you bought through a corporation, or even that you bought this property through an assignment sale, they're going to disqualify you from the rebates, and now you're going to be liable to give that rebate to the builder in cash on closing date. So if this does happen to you, you have to understand that this shortfall cannot be rolled into your mortgage, and lenders are not going to give you an advance cash sum to pay the builder. So make sure that you do qualify, hire a good lawyer who can read the APS with you, and so that you understand everything clearly before signing any completed documents. Another big thing to note, and this is something that people have been asking me a lot lately, is can't I just cancel my APS and re-sign it with the builder so that I can qualify for this if I sign my APS before the allotted time slots? The answer here is no, you cannot. In Ontario, there is something called the anti-avoidance law. If the CRA finds out that you guys did do something like this, you are going to be going through a world of financial trouble. So best to avoid that if possible. All right, so now that we understand what it is, how it works, and the potential risks of it as well, let's talk about how do you actually get your money. The easiest way to get this done is to just let your builder handle it. If you sign an APS today or any day going forward up until the deadline, your builder will talk to the CRA, they'll get all the paperwork done, and then they'll just reduce your final balance on your statement of adjustments. And then the second method, if for whatever reason the builder is refusing to do it for you, all you have to do is go to your My CRA account online. You'll see a form there or somehow to reach out to the CRA. You talk to them and handle it yourself directly. Do keep in mind though, if you are going through this method, you will have to pay the full HST upfront first, and then the CRA will credit it back to you eventually. I'm not sure how long that would take. There's no information on that available. And then the third and final way applies just to the first-time home buyers who did end up signing between March 20th of 2025 and today. You too will also have to go directly through the CRA since it's going to be retroactively applied to your account. All right, so this is a great thing all in all, especially for first-time home buyers. You have multiple avenues of saving money now with a pre-construction home and just homes in general. But this HST rebate probably does start to make pre-construction more competitive again, just like in the old days. You can now utilize the home buyer's plan to withdraw $60K from your RRSP. You could empty all the money in your first-time home savings account. You could claim the original $10,000 for the first-time home buyer's credit and stack all of that to still receive up to $130,000 from this HST rebate. So I put together a little action checklist before you start signing anything. Hire a good real estate lawyer. Confirm your eligibility. You don't want any of those shortfalls coming after you. Audit the sticker price. What I mean by that is check exactly how the builder labeled their sticker prices. Are they saying it already includes the rebate in it or not? That's very important. And then confirm how you're getting your closing credit, whether it's through the builder or whether it's going to be through CRA. If you found this video helpful for buying a house in Ontario, please hit like and subscribe. I'll be pumping out more of these tip videos as new future events roll out in the future. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week.